So I come to you tonight with a series of questions. I want to discuss and explore three. First, why art? Second, why yoga? And third, why politics? Disparate questions, but let's explore. So many of us ask life's big questions, the big questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? How do I make a difference? And like you, I liked finding answers to those questions, but more than the answers, which kind of close the conversation, I like the questions because they open things up to possibilities. I am a follower of questions on a quest for purpose and meaning. I knew I was an artist at age 3. I remember very well standing in front of my easel, and I painted a big yellow sun, all drippy and wet. And the blue sky at the top ran through the yellow and made this most luscious green. It was like an aha, a sense of coming home. So I experienced this delight of the creative spirit, this power of making a mark and the potential for lots of marks, and also this quest for beauty, which still calls to me. So why art? Question number one, why art? So I think without art, we are diminished as a people, without this creative expression. But with art, we are greater. We are full of this life spirit. Art makes us feel full, soul food for us. So we artists make stuff. We ask questions, we explore possibilities. We make images and objects and words and music that delight and sustain and mystify us. I'm going to show you a painting of mine. Notice that I'm still looking to the skies for inspiration. This is called Stellar Zone. So as we continue on this journey as artists, there is this quest for beauty. And why does beauty make our hearts sing? So as I aged and living the artist's life and raising a family, the question came up, what about the body? And so question number 2, yoga. Why yoga? So in my first yoga class, I also experienced another aha at age 50, a sense of coming home. Yogis explore the body, bringing us home to the body. Often our minds are someplace else. The body is always here. Think about it. We live in these bodies all the days of our lives, from birth to death. And yoga brings us home to this sense of being in this body, being whole and healthy. And when we're whole and healthy, more likely, and our body is whole and healthy, more likely our spirits and our minds will be whole and healthy as well. And yogis also call us for this inner quest, this quest of who I am, this quest that deepens, this quest for self-knowledge. And much as artists need a studio to make their work, yogis also need a studio as well, and I'm going to show you a picture. So here's our yoga studio called Yoga Circle Studio. In addition to the body, to the mind, the spirit, yogis explore the breath, and this connection that breath has. All of us, think of us now, we're all sharing this breath. We share the breath with every living thing. Breath is outside of ourselves, inside of ourselves, and we share our breath with a living planet. So when I was 60 with my artist partner, we found this absolutely dreamy art studio in an old Catholic church in the city of Snohomish, and I'll show you. So here's our church. The work table's all cleaned up for this photograph. And so in this transition, moving from Seattle to Snohomish, more questions. How do I want to live? How can I make a difference? And what I found in our small city was politics. So third question, why politics? I find that politics for me is like a big art project, like the yoga of connection, like pulling people together with disparate ideas for common vision. So with common vision, we can work together for a more peaceful place. And I noticed that politicians can make war, yes? And they can also cultivate peace. And helpless as I was to stop the war, I decided to work for peace in my home city. And so I ran for elected office, city council, and now mayor for 7 years. Another aha, another sense of coming home to another life's purpose, perhaps my most challenging and difficult, but worthy purpose. And when friends ask me, why politics? I say, well, it's an opportunity for spiritual growth, and I think that might be true. More questions. How can I be more patient? How can I be tolerant? How can I work for the greater good? I turn to you tonight. What are your questions? What is your quest? Who are you? How do you live? Where's your aha? How do you feel at home? Where is your beauty? How do you feel at home? Thank you so much.